Well, you may not have known it, but National Chai Day is coming up in just a few days. So this morning, we're going to learn a little bit more about its cultural significance and how you can celebrate.
We've got Charles here in the 9 News kitchen with us this morning. He is the executive chef at Urban Village Grill. I think of my mom and dad. Honestly, in the morning, that's all we did every morning was have a cup of chai together.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about what all we have here. I wish people could smell this. It's just like, it smells like home right now.
Yes, it is correct. I'm coming from Urban Village Grill. It's located in Park Meadows Mall. Chai is one of the traditional things, but it's being served in a globe around the world. But according to us, it's like one of the hospitality. It's a tradition. And then anything, whatever we do, Indian people, we always care about a healthy version of it.
Yeah.
So that's why we use the ginger. Ginger plays a lot of important roles in a healthy way. So we take as a morning time is mostly we start up with a chai. So since the National Chai Day come, we want to make it special.
I love it.
Yes.
I can't tell you how many times I've been sick and the first thing I get served is chai with ginger.
Yes.
I'm told, drink this, you will be better. And I'm like, actually, I do feel better.
Why is that, Charles? Why does that combination kind of help us feel a little bit better?
Ginger is very good for health. It helps to ease the pain. It helps for the digestion. It's after a meal, we take a quick cup of chai and it helps to relax us. Basically, it helps in a lot of different versions because always Indian people, whatever they do, it goes back to the root with the natural way of medicines. That's how we eat our food.
And in this case, we're physically going back to the
Yes.
root that we have here in front of us. Yeah,
That's
exactly.
correct.
I like that.
Yes.
Okay, so it takes a little bit of time, right, to do a warm cup of tea. So we have this here, but what are we doing with all of this and the ice cube? You got a little bit of spin.
Since we always got used to doing a traditional way of a hot chai, in the evening time, a lot of people coming for the happy hour. I don't like to sit down at the bar and drink a hot cup of chai.
Right.
So we came up with a new recipe called chai on steeps, where people can help themselves on the happy hour.
That's
That's
awesome.
what we're going to make it now.
Okay,
so
great.
We came up with a new recipe. We use rum on it. We use a 1.5
This is like the adult version of chai that I'm not,
that
I wasn't privileged to.
Yes.
That
It's
is
not privileged to as a kid.
And that is in the morning time. This is for the evening time, and then we use.
This is the, for now, this is for the, I love it.
And
I'm going to take a sip of this.
Yes, we use a little bit of color, 0.1 ounce.
good.
It gives a nice, deeper taste to that.
Did you come up with this recipe on your own?
We have our
Collaborate.
mixologists, they help us with that.
Very cool. How popular is it, would you say?
This is like a happy hour. This is one of the most popular items because nobody's using a chai to make a cocktail drink.
Right.
So this is going as like one of the best ones.
Does it still have like the root, like the ginger and everything?
It
So
has the
gets
same
healthy.
ginger, cardamom, everything. Same hot cup of chai, but we make it on.
So basically,
it's
it's
maybe one of
healthy.
the healthiest cocktails.
Yes,
It's going to help your digestion, everyone. It'll be great.
that's correct.
That looks gorgeous.
You are really changing up the game as far as the cultural, part goes because, now, Anusha, your son can have his chai tea and then you can have mama's chai tea.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what we want to
Depends
reach
on the
out
time
to
of
everyone.
day.
That's one of the things what Urban Village Grill is doing. We try to reach out to all kind of clients, everyone, all the way from the babies to the adults, everyone.
Yeah,
Yes.
we'll keep this one away from the babies.
Yeah, this one.
It's only 21 and above.
I don't know if you've tried this yet, Jordan, but it's absolutely gorgeous. It is like rich, it's aromatic, it's just so comforting.
So this is what I'm curious about now too, because when I think of, you're right, your chai tea, you said we wake up in the morning, one of the first things we do is we have this chai tea. You're kind of making chai tea where you can have it throughout the whole day if you want.
Yes, we're going to have it throughout the whole day because since now the National Chai Day is coming on Wednesday 21st, so we are serving the cocktails at $5 or 21 plus a bar and the chai for $1 for all day, every day.
Yeah.
From 9:30 to from 11:30 a.m. to 9:30 p.m.
And Charles, remind us, where are you again with this? Where can we find it?
I'm from Urban Village Grill. It's in Park Meadows Mall.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. And how long are y'all open? What days?
We open 7 days a week from 11:30 a.m. to 9:30 p.m.
Okay.
So technically, people could go try this cocktail out today if they want
do
to.
it.
Yes.
You got to celebrate National Chai Day in whatever way you want to do it. This is absolutely delicious. Thank you so much for coming on. And
thank you so much for having us.
It's incredible.
So
Absolutely,
great.
Charles. All right, we're going to send it over to Greg for another look at your forecast.
Well,